You did good, sir.
It's a smash.
Lonely boy.
Devil, without a cause, blacked out, don't know where we are. On the go, but never make it fall. Time to cold, now I'm taking on. Now I'm taking on. Now I'm taking on. Now I'm taking on. Yeah, now I'm taking on. Truth is, I don't wanna die yet. No, I can barely move and I ain't even high yet. No, how this is only time will tell. Yeah. Does anybody have some time to sell? It feel like heaven when I'm high still. These days, got no enemies. It's hard to hate as much as I hate me. Every day, it's fight or flight for me. All these scars, guess it's to fight me. First Percocet, felt like I could finally breathe. Yeah. I've been chasing ever since. Last 20 pills to fall asleep. Yeah. Ain't no wonder why they calling me. I'm working hard while they ball for free. Yeah. Show no emotion, it's the dog in me. Yeah. They know I'm hurting, it ain't hard to see. Yeah. Time trying, I get hard to reach. Yeah. Daddy listening for my heart to beat. Yeah. Body running out of pause to lead. Yeah. Never left, but I've been gone for weeks. Devil, without a cause, blacked out, don't know where we are. On the go, but never make it fall. Time to cold, now I'm taking on. Now I'm taking on. Now I'm taking on. Now I'm taking on. Yeah. Now I'm taking on. Truth is, I don't wanna die yet. No, I can barely move and I ain't even high yet. No, how this is only time will tell. Does anybody have some time to sell? It feel like heaven when I'm high still.
You did good, sir.
It's a smash.
Lonely boy.
Devil, without a cause, blacked out, don't know where we are. On the go, but never make it fall. Time to cold, now I'm taking on. Now I'm taking on. Now I'm taking on. Now I'm taking on. Yeah. Now I'm taking on. Truth is, I don't wanna die yet. No, I can barely move and I ain't even high yet. No, how this is only time will tell. Yeah. Does anybody have some time to sell? It feel like heaven when I'm high still. These days, got no enemies. It's hard to hate as much as I hate me. Every day, it's fight or flight for me.
Here we are. Welcome
Happy
in.
Friday, everybody.
YouTube live for the first time in a while.
It is NF Day, November 14th, 2025. Nick is still here with
I
a light
forgot
that's just
the
sitting
light.
out. He said, no problem, I got it, but nope. Yeah. I don't turn that video on until them lights are on. But Nick, hey,
Forgot, sorry.
make sure it's on 30. That looks really bright.
On 30.
Woo, man, that's bright. You know what I noticed today too, y'all? The video below my chest goes dark because this light can't get around this humongous monitor we have. But let's listen to some music, shall we? Welcome, everybody. I don't even know how to say hi to everybody. Nick, you got it. The show is yours.
Because you can't see.
Can't see. I'm a blind flipping man is what I am.
Oh, I have to look further than you. First time, no, Dextra. I can't believe I just read that. Dextra said first time here. Remember Dextra?
Oh, sweet Dextra.
First
Sweet.
time here. That is
Lovely
definitely
Dextra.
not your first time here.
From way back.
Got to figure out how to zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in on this thing.
Yeah, me either. Normally you just widen the screen with an iPad, but we don't have an iPad or anything. So,
Anybody know how to zoom in on YouTube chat? Asking for advice right now.
it's tiny. Here I am like this. I'm just reading. Good to see everybody. Ricky, good to see you. James Sherrill from the inner circle of Patreon. All the Patreon fam, this video is going to be on Patreon right after this, fully unedited. The edited version will come back out to YouTube later. But for now, if you're here, you get to see the whole reaction. If you're not, you'd have to wait for the edited reaction or hop over to Patreon. But everybody, it is awesome to see you. Dextra, of course, who helped us start this channel forever ago in terms of like staying up on connected to the internet with equipment. Good to see you. Pika Warps, great to see you. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. Comment again. But really, everybody, it's great to see you. LCAD, Lone Wolf, SoFi, VTS, everybody, it's good to see you. David's in the house. Welcome.
Bang.
Hey, you got the chat increased.
Made this bigger too.
So my old eyes can see what I'm looking at.
Just take the Google search. That's all it takes.
I am ready. My prediction,
I got the chat up.
I've already said it. My prediction is he is going to deal with his issues and move on. I think after this album, he is going to move on. Life happens, but he is no longer going to be looking back and digging up the past. We'll see. Yep, I told you, David, 62 was my number I thought of people that would be in this live stream. I have no idea how many are in here now, but hey, Nick said it's more than 62.
154 right now.
There it is, everybody.
Been waiting. We've been waiting for 2 years. For
Jalen, no kidding. I've been waiting. In fact, I told Nick, I don't know if I'm as into NF anymore. And then I started listening to NF again, and I'm like, I'm back. I'm hooked again. It's like my meth. I'm just hooked back on the drug. Here I am. What do you do with it?
You just listen. That's what you do.
I don't know what I'm going to see when I look at this music, but I'm wondering if I'm going to see old NF, like if he's just going to be himself, same as he's always been. I don't know the order we're doing, Justin. Nick has control of that. He's got control of all of it. Woosty, good morning.
Please like the stream. It's
Like
actually
the stream, I
not-
would love that.
Not morning for us. Might be for you. Not for us.
Francesca's going to go see Dax. Such a good thing to do. I missed him here in Houston because we were doing a wedding out in Mississippi. We missed that.
I did.
LT low. Welcome. You know us because of NF. I appreciate that. That means you haven't been around in a long time because NF's been gone for 2 years. No, 2.5. It's been forever.
What do y'all
Good
think?
to see you, by the way. I haven't
Actually,
seen Nick at all. Strolled in here.
I do want to ask y'all because that is a debate that I've thought of. I've seen
What
different
is?
reactors do it differently. There are 2 music videos in these 6 songs.
What?
Out of the 6 songs, he has 2 videos.
2 music videos? Okay.
That's a big percentage. So the question is,
33%.
on the album list or on the EP list, he has a music video for the first song and the last song.
Okay.
But do you listen to the music videos first, or do you do the music video for the first song first and then the last song last? I feel like it should go in order
No idea.
personally, but some people are going to definitely want the videos to go back to back.
Why? What's the...
I honestly
Is
think...
there significance?
I think there is significance of the last song, personally.
The last song being last?
And really the first song being first. I feel like they're in the right order.
Without spoiling?
Some people say they go together though, so I don't know. Do we do a poll right now? Is that what I do? Do we do a
I
poll?
think so. I think so.
Can't really type very well, but
Obviously, I don't know. But I'm here for it. A little protein, a little peanut butter. In order. Somebody said in order. See?
It didn't spell that right.
Don't artists normally do their albums in order? Like, I'm doing this for a reason? I would think. Anyway. Edit, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Y'all, I'm so glad to have this music out. People wonder if we do music anymore. Of course we do. But so much music gets blocked, gets taken down, gets copyrighted. This live stream might get taken down. I don't know. I wish NF would just get this label to release all of this and let us do it. But I think other people who have done it have not been blocked. So I'm hoping we get through this. I totally miss NF. Trend, totally miss NF.
I just put a poll out, so y'all will vote.
Why doesn't NF tell us what we should do? Maybe he will come in this live stream.
The general consistent. Most artists would say go in order.
You know, Indiana Slicky Fort Wayne is scrim. NF could have another username that you don't even know, and he's in here right now.
I do think a lot of artists will watch maybe after. I don't know that they watch during, but they probably watch after.
I think they watch during.
Could. A lot of people saying in order. That's what I think also. That's what I would say too. ASMR big time. Chew. Tom's just going to turn his mic off while he chews. Sankyo? That's true. I mean, he did do that. He released a music video, then 7 minutes later released the next music video. I don't know, man. I feel like in order is the best way to do it, though. I think he just did that because there were music videos.
I think NF is in this live stream. Okay. And I think it's up to us to guess which username he is.
Well, I doubt if we keep talking about it, he probably is just going to leave. He probably doesn't want to be talked about. So,
knowing him, he would just do like the eyeball thing, or he would do one letter.
Yeah. I'm going to wait till 100 votes and then I'll end it. 92 right now, 93. 94. Oh, he definitely didn't upload them himself.
It's me, Pika. Nate's not going to say it's me. Nate's going to say something bizarro.
Okay, the consensus was order, so we're going to go in order.
There's the eyes. There's the one.
Going
to go in order? Are we ready?
Me or the fear talking? I don't know anymore.
Is it me or the fear talking?
I did tell Tom to listen to intro 3 before doing this.
Man, that kind of got me pumped listening to intro 3. I remember all of intro 3. It's a therapy session there.
I'm not going to spoil it, but I think listening to it.
Well, listening to any NF, I think helps.
Yeah.
His old stuff's amazing.
All right. Y'all ready for this?
We're ready.
I'm not going to sing that song. Y'all ready for this?
To me, the fear talking.
All right. We're going to have to. I changed the screen up a little bit. Tom's not in a bubble anymore.
A bubble?
Or you know how you were in the box and you didn't like that very much?
Oh, yeah, the box.
I changed it. I just couldn't. When we switched computers, it was impossible to get what we had back. Actually, the setup we had when we would stream, I would have to pay $30 to get that same setup back. And I think I got it for free last time, so I don't know. We're switching it back, but...
Can y'all let me know if I'm going to... Is this worth the wait? And y'all, don't be super NF fans like me, because everything's worth the wait. Really be honest. Is this album worth 2.5 years of waiting? And I know it's probably not the end, right? This is just going to be the appetizer to the meal. It's got to be an album coming next year. It's got to be. Is it worth the wait? Big Orb says no. Everybody else saying yes. Okay, it's worth it. I mean, honestly, not just NF fans, but is it another level, or is it what he's done? He just did it differently. That's really what I wonder. So Fears first, which I need lyrics for.
Yeah, but it's a music video, so You'll be more entrenched in the music video than the lyrics probably, but
Really?
I mean, you definitely
Can
still
you
enjoy it
understand the lyrics on this album?
pretty well, I would say. But it always helps to read lyrics, I think, at points, and make sure you just go full screen with the video when you get going.
Make sure I go full screen. Try to turn
With
this.
these giant monitors we have now.
I should have brought that stand up here.
You want me to
That's what I
read it?
should have done. No. Oh, I need to do this full screen, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Put it on full screen.
Boom.
Locked and loaded.
Okay, I'm gonna start recording now, and
Oh, do I start how do I do the intro thing? What do I do?
this is how you do any other, like, it's NF album, Fear, whatever, blah blah blah. Just like you're starting it for YouTube.
Oh, so it's starting the whole album reaction. I'm not doing this for every song.
Yes.
How do I do this again?
Let me go get your thing so you can have it.
Yes, go get that out of Mom's office. It's a stand right by the Wi-Fi connector. That's going to help me tremendously because these two, I like lyrics, period. Everybody knows that. Look, I'm not one who's sitting here saying I'm listening fresh, like I can hear all the words to rap songs and stuff. No, my age doesn't allow that. Also, my intellect, I've got to just slow on the uptake with some of this. So I am better mental health wise when I look at lyrics and I can stop and understand what it is that he's trying to say, because any artist deserves, at least from my perspective, to have their lyrics looked at. And I don't want to dwell on it, but I appreciate being able to see the lyrics in a song, and really wondering if he's going to do, like songs that are emotional, songs that are hype, both. I don't know. Very curious about that one. Let's see. If I have this up here, this will be perfect. Then I can just scroll right there. Look, scroll it like that. There you go. It's not even in the picture, is it? All right. Ready? Nick, how many people so far?
207 right now.
How's the CPU percentage?
3.8.
What's the other thing we look at?
Frames per second is 60 like normal.
Okay.
The kilobits per second, which is the bit rate, is at 10,000.
There you go. Here we go.
Recording started.
Let's go. Let's do this. Well, it has happened. NF is coming out with a new album. Well, I think really a snippet, the appetizer before the meal. I hope there should be another album coming. Do not just leave me with 6 songs, NF. And I was surprised with maybe a Christian theme where he would have done 7 songs, biblically done. No, 6 songs, and 6 makes me nervous, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist, here from Reaction Therapy to break down the album Fear. And first up, none other than Fear. Without further ado, let's dive in. My prediction right up front, I've said it all along, is that Nate is going to find a way to dig up everything he has buried, face it, deal with it, and burn that stuff down in the mansion. That was my prediction. He's going to take his stuff, because you can only bury stuff so long. If you want to talk mental health, you can only bury your issues for so long. They will come back to the surface unless you dig them up, deal with them, face them, and burn those sons of guns so they are not existing anymore. And then he's going to see, I'm not triggered by these old issues. They don't keep coming up. I'm not going back to the past. I'm not dwelling in anything that's happened. I'm moving on to my new life that I'm creating health, healing, and hope, because NF brings us hope. Let's go. It is time for Fear.
Hello, darkness, my old
Hey!
friend.
Here we are, all dressed in our white. And by the way, is there a way for me to go back and forward?
Hello,
Okay, just making sure. This is Simon and Garfunkel. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Isn't that Simon and Garfunkel? Okay, let's go.
hello, darkness, my old friend. Knocking at my door again.
Oh, wow.
begging me to come outside, let you back into my life. Now, usually I'd be strong enough to lock the doors and keep them shut, but not today, I'm desperate. So go ahead and come on in.
The very first thought I have is there a weakness? Now I'm seeing it as strength, but is there a weakness where he's like, I just can't, most of the time I'm tough, I'm strong, I can handle it, I can do it, I can take care of business. But nope, this time I'm too weak. I've got to let it in, let the old stuff in. This is with addiction, this is with trauma, this is with toxic relationships. Do you ever notice that? Sometimes you just vulnerable days and you let the old toxic, nasty stuff back in. I'm prayerful that he has got to a point where he says, come on in and I will face you. I will deal with this. I will take care of business because you don't own me. You don't control me. You don't have power over me anymore. But the thing he does so masterfully in his music is the silence. I'm amazed at how well he does silence in these songs because everybody's hanging on the edge of their seats. And is there going to be like a crazy beat drop, or is this going to be like heavy duty, intense the whole way?
So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in. OCD is worse than ever, hands are bleeding. Maybe I should take the pills down. Know what's going on with me. Some days I actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral. Oh God. Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did though. Told the world that I was sick of running, then went back to running. What a joke. Disappointing, yeah, me too. I thought I finally made a breakthrough. Guess not.
The same goes so fast. All this stuff in here. Can you hear all of that? OCD's dealing with. He's got fears. He's got trauma. Made a promise to myself. This is what stood out to me. Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did. Told the world I was sick of running. This is where he left the last album, with Running, my favorite song by NF. Then went back to running. This is the part where we can beat ourselves up over and over and over again for regressing, for slipping back, for falling back into old patterns. And I'm hoping he can lift himself up enough and encourage himself to say, you know what? Regression happens. It just has to be temporary. You can't let that stuff own you. But it feels so repetitive sometimes with addiction, with toxic relationships, with depression, with anxiety, with OCD. It feels so repetitive that I can't get out of this. I can't conquer it. So sometimes it's easier just to keep it the way it is. But the fact that he's in this room, he's got the cover on his head, that part of him that's blinded, he's crashing into mirrors and out of control. And here he is back in the same old patterns where he said, I was done, I was finished. But here I flippin' am right back where I thought I never would be.
I was sick of running, then went back to running. What a joke. Disappointing, yeah, me too. I thought I finally made a breakthrough. Guess not.
Oh, there it is.
It's the same song and dance. You've seen it before. Darkness holds out its hand. Then we walk to the floor. Every decision made isn't mine anymore. Like a puppet with strings. I just don't have a choice. What's the truth? What's a lie? Help me, God. Help me, Lord. Face your fears. Dry your eyes. Grandma died. What's the point? Lost the keys. Lost my hope. Lost my will. Lost my joy. Lost a friend. Lost my hope. Lost my faith. Lost my voice. my man.
Did you see that transformation right there? And the thing he's washing his hands in is almost like a holy water, like a baptismal or a holy water type of bowl from church. You know, Catholics would go in and they would get water and they would do the sign of the cross every time they enter church. People are baptized in holy water. It's almost what a sink. It was like he was washing his hands clean of everything that he's been through, everything he's done, all of that horrible. The same old song and dance. And I tell you, I'm trying to remember how many times in the last album he mentioned God, but here it was very clear. Help me, God. Help me, Lord. Face your fears. Dry your eyes. Grandma died. What's the point? Loss. Pain. I don't want to go through the grief. And then he finishes with the biggest piece of all in all of this. Lost the keys, lost my hope, lost my will, lost my joy, lost a friend, lost my home, lost my faith, lost my voice. All of those things, all of that loss in life. And when you lose all of that, what's the point? Became such a puppet to the fear, a puppet to the damage, a puppet to, by the way, the core beliefs in their head. This is why EMDR, I'd be curious if you ever did that, because it can undo all of the trauma, that the core beliefs that come from the trauma in your brain, so that you don't feel like you are going to lose the rest of your life. But I've got to see that again, because when he goes through all of that intensity and then all of a sudden he's washing hands in this whole, to me, holy water, and is in church, like I'm in the place of holiness. I'm in the place of healing. I'm in the place of help. I got to go see this. I cannot believe that last part.
Need before darkness holds out its hand, then we walk to the floor. Every decision made isn't mine anymore. Like a puppet with strings, I just don't have a choice. What's the truth? What's a lie? Help me, God, help me, Lord. Face your fears, dry your eyes. Grandma died. What's the point? Lost the keys, lost my hope, lost my will, lost my joy, lost a friend, lost my hope, lost my faith, lost my boys.
The piano. There it is.
Standing back, watching my mansion burn to ash while I hold the gas can, asking God if he started this fire. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Make all my hopes and my dreams come to life just to lay them to rest. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Give me a false sense of peace just to show me what peace really is.
Gosh. This is the eternal question. Did you want this? Did you really want this? To get to this point? To have all this happen in my life? Only to burn down the very thing that I have built and hoped and dreamed for? Be careful what you wish for. Everything comes true, and I just want to burn it down. And everything that's happened to me is this. Have you orchestrated this? I encourage people all the time to talk to God, like argue with God, complain at God, do whatever you got to do with God, but just don't go silent. Try to talk to him in a regular voice if you need to. That's fine. But is this what you wanted? Make all my hopes and dreams come to life just to lay them to rest. In this last part, give me a false sense of peace, just to show me what peace really is. Sometimes, I'd probably say all the time, we have to go through the fire to get to the place of calm, the place of peace. And I think he's had to go through hell, and I think he's had to lose a lot to get to the place of acceptance and to get to the place of peace where he doesn't have to fight it anymore. And so many people that struggle with mental health issues, people that struggle with abuse, people that struggle with addiction, with anxiety, with depression, so many people fight it and are in a tug of war with it, that they don't realize that at one point you can surrender that. You can give that up. And that's what I think he's doing with God. Is this what you wanted? If this doesn't bring emotion to your body, especially as all of those dark clouds are coming into the church to overtake him, they're coming in to take him down. They will creep in every single crack and crevice that is out there if you let it. But he has to stay at that altar, and he has to stay focused on God, at least for me, because this is really a God song if he wants to be able to have peace. And the biggest thing in there, the name of the song is Fear, but the goal of the song to me is peace. What a song.
Make all my hopes and my dreams come to life just to lay them to rest. Is this what you wanted?
Get him shaking that hand.
What you wanted? Give me a false sense of peace just to show me what peace really is. Is this what you wanted? On the verge,
going back in.
Is this what you wanted? Petrified, scared to death. Is this what you wanted? Praying to God, desperate. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Hanging on by a thread. Is this what you wanted?
Oh.
Empty heart, nothing left. Is this what you wanted? Breaking down, spiraling. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? My head is just what you wanted. To ask, is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Yes, is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Started. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted?
This is so painful to watch, to see him visibly show that he's had to go through the flames. He's had to be tied up like a puppet. He has to have the mask over his face, like he's kidnapped and taken away, and he can't see anywhere that he's going because he is a victim to, he is captured by this darkness and this past and this continual question of, is this what you wanted? Standing back, watching my mansion burn to ash, hold the gas, asking God if he started this fire. Do I need to go through all of this? I'm going to tell you, man, sometimes we have got to go through the flames and we've got to go through the struggle. That's where healing is. There's no growth without pain. And I feel like he's ending up back here, back inside the mansion all of a sudden. And there, look who's there. Is that Fear walking in, owning him? That cloud comes in and just sucks right down his throat. It's so hard to resist, y'all. Keys. Because I'm the one holding the keys. And he's not holding the keys anymore. Now the keys have been transferred. The keys go back to Fear. Fear's back in control again. How does he start this album out this way, y'all? I cannot believe that it starts out with him dealing with all this. And I thought we were going to have like Rocky 6 here, where he was going to come out and just grip Fear by the neck and take him down. But nope. He's broken, and Fear comes in and gets the keys. Man. That was not terrible. That was a great song, but that was awful to watch. But he did it so well. That might have been, other than, I forget the song where he went through all the old pieces from the past. That might have been that was top 2 or 3 videos I think I've ever seen him do in terms of capturing exactly what the message was he needed to say. Incredible. What's next? What do I do? Oh my gosh, y'all. That was way more God than I thought I would hear from him in this album after last time. I thought he was kind of going a little bit more mainstream. And then we have a full-blown conversation with God. By the way, shout out to Cardi C in the room. Everybody understand this. Cardi C created this right here and sent it to us. So kind. This thing is made with like 5,000 little gems, and it is NF with the balloons. Cardi C, W yourself, because let me tell you, you don't know how many people ask me about this, what do you call it? It's not a poster because it's actually a creation. It's amazing. It's incredible. Anyway, thank you, Cardi C. One day I'll get to thank you in person, but I just love that NF. I'll never lose that NF piece because it just says so much. It's so good. All right, what's next?
Oh, you're going to actually need lyrics for all of these. I thought they would happen with Spotify, but they don't.
Okay. What's next?
Just look up Fear NF EP, then you can go to Genius, and it'll just go one by one.
Fear NF EP lyrics.
And it should give you the whole album.
Well, that's just a song. Hang on. This one? Oh, these songs? Okay. Okay. Home. I'm on my way, I'm coming. What song was that? I'm on my way, I'm coming. What was that one? I thought that said home. Hope. I was like, home, I'm on my way, I'm coming. That's so bad, isn't it? This is what a 56-year-old brain does. Appreciate y'all.
Mr. Bob Person, we do look at chat, actually.
What?
Mr. Bob Person is wondering if we look at the chat.
Do they not look at the chat? I do, but I don't during the song
He's wondering.
at all. Mr. Bob Person.
Mr. Bob Person was not here when we decided to not do the music videos back to back.
Mr. Bob Person, we're going to listen to this album actually backwards. Not songs backwards, but lyrics actually backwards the whole way. Wouldn't that be great? Probably has a secret message. David, Mr. Bob Person, all that great stuff. Thanks, Top. Top sent me an email. How about that, getting an email? You're risking it. Sometimes it takes a little while to get to me, but I still read my emails. Top 3 NF projects. The Exception, Your Heart Hurts. Oh my gosh, I'm pumped for this, and I'm kind of aching right now, to be honest with you. I'm feeling a little bit, especially with my family and my mom in the hospital this week and dad's at home. I'm feeling very vulnerable. I don't know that this, I just hope this doesn't go downhill for me because I need inspiration. I mean, it's home. It should be like making home. By the way, I want to shout out myself because I think from the very first time this picture of the mansion on fire came on, I noticed, if you look in the window frames, that every single one of the window frames have crosses in them. And if you look at the original picture of the mansion, there are not crosses. They are regular windows. I noticed that, and I wonder how much it has to be on purpose. If you look at it, they're very distinguishable when you zoom in. Vulnerable. I'm just vulnerable right now, period. But after that first song, I'm probably nervous, to be honest with you. Here we go. It is time for song number 2 off of the Fear album. And it's called Home. Do I just click with the mouse for this to stop and go back and all that? I'll just do that. That'll be easier. Let's go. Love that acoustic.
Crying alone on the ride home, driving, just got to text you, died. This doesn't feel real to me. Trying, keep my mind off it, but I can't think about anything else. It's killing me slowly, but it's life without you. I don't wanna know. Goodbye, I'm not ready to say so.
Not ready for any of this at all. I can't believe it. Was this the grandma passing away from the earlier song? You know, when I think about death, I've gotten, not that text, I've gotten a phone call. You know, I think back to that, the person that just means the world to you. And when you go through a circumstance where you get a call that somebody's gone, when for me, just a day before I talked to them and did not know they were leaving this earth, all of a sudden your life changes, because the very thing that is the security, there's security in the people that matter most to you. Like, I can count on them being here. And when that person's gone, y'all, the person I would call when that happens is that person. The person you would call is that grandma. And for me, I didn't have anybody to call. Other than seeing my wife, you know, I called my therapist, to be totally honest with you, 20 years ago when that happened to me. And he was the thing that meant everything to me. Named our youngest son after him. And he was gone. And you drive in a car, which I did, and you try to comprehend losing someone that you, it's kind of like, if there's somebody you don't want to lose, who would it be? Sure, my wife, my children, my child at the time. But this would have been the next person. And I don't know, man. You haven't experienced it. Thank goodness. And I hope you never do. I just gotta hear this. I'm sorry.
Crying alone on the ride home, driving, just got to text you, died. This doesn't feel real to me. Trying, keep my mind off it, but I can't think about anything else. It's killing me slowly, but it's life without you. I don't wanna know. Goodbye, I'm not ready to say so. Oh, just act like you're here, call your phone. Oh, leave a voicemail and then text you to call me back later. It's fine, no need to rush, it's alright. Say hi, we could play cards cards till midnight. This ain't the end, you're not gone. You just found a new place to go. Comes and goes.
Probably not. We're not gonna be able to talk a lot during this, but I listened to that and I think, man, when you have that person, you pretend and you pretend. I didn't have a phone to call to do that with, but for my guy Tony Wilson, man, he had asked me to play golf the day before. And I was busy with Jill's dad, who was sick. And my wife's dad died on April. I'm sorry, Tony Wilson, my everything, died on April 23rd. And Jill's dad died on April 24th. We had quite a zinger that year and a lot of loss, a lot of pain. But her dad was in the hospital. I had to go sit with him. And then I got a call the next day that Tony had died. And anyway, I hear that story of just going on and pretending like it's all normal, like we're going to play golf again. You ever think back to a person and it's like that's the last time you got to do that with them? Yeah, that's what I did. Man.
Say hi, we could play cards till midnight. This ain't the end, you're not gone. You just found a new place to go. Comes and goes, hits and waves. One day I'll be okay, then the next I'm a mess. Walking down memory lane, reminiscing. Feels like it was just yesterday we were kids, running round in your yard, out on M61. All the memories we made in that house growing up. God, I miss it, would give anything just to be there again.
This is so much the truth when you reminisce and you think back. All you have now are memories. And man, what a beautiful way to describe it, NF, that, you just found a new place to call home. Just found a new place to call home. I know I give solace in my faith that God is who I'm going to see one day, and that this is not my final place. Like this is these people that matter so much are on loan to me. My wife, my children, my parents, Tony Wilson, they're on loan to me for a short period of time. But man, when you build memories with people, you build a life with people that matter. God, it's really hard to picture life without them. And what's sad for me are the times like this, like I'm talking about, where you don't get to say goodbye. You just hear about it, and then you didn't get that chance.
Comes and goes, hits and waves. One day I'll be okay, then the next I'm a mess. Walking down memory lane, reminiscing. Feels like it was just yesterday we were kids, running round in your yard, out on M61. All the memories we made in that house growing up. God, I miss it, would give anything just to be there again. What it's like without you, I don't wanna know. Yeah. Goodbye, I'm not ready to say so. I'll just act like you're here, call your phone. Oh, leave a voice act like you're here, call your phone. Oh, leave a voicemail and then text you to call me back later. It's fine. No need to rush, it's alright.
Oh my gosh. This is tough for a couple of reasons. Number one, I don't think this is making for a very good reaction to this song. But number two, the entire second half of that song, you know, I talked about Tony Wilson, my mentor, my example of being a man. And then the whole second half of the song, I'm thinking about my mom, you know, like she's not doing good and she's better today, which is good. But, you know, we've thought about these last few days of losing her. And, you know, she's 85 years old. I've made peace with her, with Dad. I've made peace with them. They've lived almost 86 years. It's very different than getting a call. It's a shock out of the blue. But, man, to not pick up the phone and call her, to not go over to her house and see her, to think of her not being here, the memories, the experiences, the smile, the laugh, the hug, the kiss, to see my mom. That's all I can think about. I don't know if I have today. I don't know if I have a week. I don't know if I have a year with her. I know at 85, I don't have long. But I saw her yesterday, and every time I see her, I think I'm going to see her like it's the last, because I'm going to love her like it's the last, because I want her to know I love her, and I also want her to know she is loved, and she done good. So anyway, I probably didn't need that as a second song, to be honest with you. Thank y'all, because that was brutal. I didn't expect that at all. Nick's brought another box of Kleenex in. There can't be another song that's like this. There can't be. Oh my gosh. That was brutal. No, it's okay. I'm good. I don't mind being vulnerable. I don't mind opening up. Shoot, that's what I'm here for, right?
The next is probably the most
I'm also not used to blowing my nose on camera. That's true, Eveline. Nick is a great son. I pulled that Kleenex out, and it's empty. And so Nick went in and got me more. See, it's one thing therapists do is they keep boxes of Kleenex everywhere. No, you shouldn't have. It was all good. Anyway. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what y'all said. And I always tell people never apologize for breaking up and for crying, because it matters. But boy, if you've ever lost anybody that really matters, like I invite people to just type it in the chat, their name. I mean, it's honestly great to see, like my Tony Wilson, who I have lost, my mom, who I'm scared to lose. Scared to lose her. I know where she's going. I know that God's got her and I'll see her there. But if you've ever lost somebody, you know what that feels like. And I like putting names to things, and I appreciate Tony Wilson. Knew this guy a year and a half and what he meant to me. And my mom's known me my whole life. She's been there through every thick and thin situation I've had. So I appreciate that. Nick, anything I need to know before I go next? Do I need to clean up? Hopefully my eyes aren't all red for this.
I think people understand that this song comes after that one.
That's sweet. I appreciate people. I appreciate people being vulnerable. It is the one thing I love about Patreon. I've talked to a lot of people on Patreon about that. We got a big community over there now. Is that the private relationship, the chance for me to chat with people, which first, when I send a message on Patreon, to every single new person that joins Patreon, I send a message, and many of them text back and say, and they'll respond. But then when I answer them back again, they're like, I thought that was a bot. I thought that was just like an automated, automated response to me just saying thanks for joining the Patreon. But it's me. I'm the one that does it. Nick doesn't do it. I do it. And I do it because I love it. And I appreciate knowing people. I appreciate knowing y'all here. All right. All 62 of you. Thank you for being here. I love y'all. I'm grateful. As a mental health professional, relationships matter. We are relational beings. Remember that. And even though you might have been hurt in the past or been left in the past or neglected or whatever's happened in the past, there are people out there that you can connect with, relate with, and feel like you belong with. Okay? All right. So thanks, Jalen. What's going to happen next? This is Hype Up?
Not exactly. This one has MGK on it.
Who I was? Oh, I love MGK. I don't care who doesn't. I do. All right, here we go. We ready? Goodness, I was about to start that without even putting my headphones on. All right, it is time for the next song. If we've recovered from home, let's go into Who I Was. There's a feature of MGK on this, and I love MGK, so let's see what we got. Without further ado, let's hit it.
Stuck in traffic, trying to find my way to a home that I've never known on a GPS with no address, so I'll follow my heart, but my heart is scattered like my father's ashes in the back of the rental after I dropped his urn. Probably a metaphor for everything I've learned, like how the only love I'll have is gonna crash and burn, or how the poorest I felt was after the most I've earned. The biggest lie told is that no one should be concerned. There's gotta be another highway that don't lead to hell, a star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale.
Can I tell you, every single one of these lyrics applies to anybody who has been broken, who has lost, who has felt like they've hit the bottom. These lyrics, I'm assuming MGK writes his own lyrics for his verse. But when you talk about being stuck in traffic, you're on a GPS with no address. You're on a GPS, you don't know where you're going. And when we're lost, when we're stuck, when we're broken, we don't know where we're going. That's why I always say ask for help. Mental health matters. Get help. It is important to have someone guide you, support you, encourage you, confront you, and do all of those things to do the work. So I'll follow my heart, but my heart's scattered. You're going to follow your heart, and if your heart ain't in the right place, if you're a mess, you're not going to make the right choices. Probably a metaphor for everything I've ever learned, like how the only love I'll have is going to crash and burn. It's the car crash. It's the burning. I'm just doomed to this. And this to me hit home mostly. The poorest I've ever felt was after the most I've ever earned. How many people say that, honestly, in life? Because people feel like I'm doomed. I'm doomed to have this happen the rest of my life. You're not. It can feel that way, but get help.
Habits gonna crash and burn, or how the poorest I felt was after the most I've earned. The biggest lie told is that no one should be concerned.
Yeah,
there's gotta be another highway that don't lead to hell, a star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale. I hid from God for more than 2 decades of life, and when I came back to the light, he didn't ask me if I'm Christian still, just opened up his arms and embraced me like I'm his son, erasing all the archetypes of what people like me become since I was young.
I love this. There's so much focus on God in this album so far. And he puts Christian Bale in there and then mentions Christian again. I hid from God for more than 2 decades of life, 20 years. And when I came back to the light, he didn't ask me if I'm Christian still. You know what God does? Opens his arms. Come here. It's the prodigal son, y'all. Just come here. Just opens his arms. I'm his son. You deserve that. Not vengeful, not crossing his arms saying, what the heck are you doing here? Same way it'd be with my kids. It's the idea that you're still loved even though you go off somewhere. You can stop at any point and walk in a new way, but the way to do repentance in a life ever is a 180-degree turn. So if I'm facing this way, repentance is that way, which means I'm not going to look at what I've been doing anymore. I'm going to look in a new direction with hope and healing. This is it's brilliant. Love this.
Most I've earned. The biggest lie told is that no one should be concerned. There's gotta be another highway that don't lead to hell. A star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale. I hid from God for more than 2 decades of life, and when I came back to the light, he didn't ask me if I'm Christian still. Just opened up his arms and embraced me like I'm his son, erasing all the archetypes of what people like me become.
Yep.
Since I was young, my personality split like serpent's tongue, but all the poison in my body still ain't make me numb. I lost a best friend and felt all that, crying on his open casket while I knelt on that. I had a best man picked out for my wedding, but instead of getting married, I carried guilt and left all that. A vagabond that broke a bond for Boca Raton, who all along regretted he never kept all that. I left everything behind but this engagement ring and a frozen heart. I'm standing in the fire to melt all that, yeah.
Show. Need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel sad. Hope they don't wind up like that. Stuck in this loop like I am. I called you, never heard back. After everything we've been through, the good and the bad, you bout to throw it all away and overreact. Because I overreacted. Karma, I guess, my temper gets the best of me, a part of me that I wish I knew how to get rid of. It's an issue I had. My MO, say I need you and I love you to death, then turn around and go and treat you like you nothing but trash. I know I messed that part up with. I know.
What is that? I don't know what to say about this other than he just laid out one of his biggest fears. That these kids would wind up like his dad, like his own self, like dad, like their dad. That they could wind up like him. It's a self-image thing. I try every day to be the best father I can be. I don't want my children to go through what I did. Like I say about my life and all the struggles I've had at different points, I wouldn't wish it on anybody, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wouldn't wish my life and what I've been through on anybody, but I wouldn't trade it for the world because it got me here with an amazing life, amazing marriage, amazing children. But I hope to be the image of somebody kind of like who they'd want to be in terms of kind and friendly and caring and compassionate, hardworking, all of that. But the fact that he would be scared they would wind up like him, it's a self-image thing. I see myself as not good enough, and I don't want my children to end up like me, is what I hear him saying. That regulation piece, I still want to know if he's done EMDR, because that is so much of what we need to calm ourselves down, to relax, to let our nervous system settle when we're all wound up. He wasn't taught that growing up. You know what he was taught? Hyper arousal state. He was taught to be vigilant all the time of the next danger that's coming. And when you're taught that growing up, that's what you look for as a grown-up. And you tend to pick toxic relationships on top of that. And when you find a healthy relationship like he probably has, he probably had a lot of growing up to do to say, wait a minute, she doesn't fight the same way other people do. Wait a minute, she doesn't feed into my toxic nastiness anymore. Wait a minute, this is feeling very normal. It's uncomfortable. I want to leave. So he had to learn how to stay. Stuck in this loop. And then he starts going, and did he mess a part up and he put that correction in? I was like, what's about to happen?
Loop like I am. I called you, never heard back. After everything we've been through, the good and the bad, you bout to throw it all away and overreact. Because I overreacted. Karma, I guess, my temper gets the best of me, a part of me that I wish I knew how to get rid of. It's an issue I had. My MO, say I need you and I love you to death, then turn around and go and treat you like you nothing but trash. I know I messed that part up with. I know. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I lash out Need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel sad. Hope they don't wind up like that. Stuck in this loop like I am.
Is that it? I can't believe it. Honestly, can't believe it. The cool part to me of that song was that was as good of a mental health song as you can get in terms of, are you living based on what you've lived through in the past and what core beliefs have been taught to you in the past about who you are and where you're going to go and what you're going to amount to? Are you living based on all that? Or are you living based on who you are being now and who you are trying to become in the future? Are you looking back? Are you looking forward? It's such a good song between him and MGK. And he's able to make a little bit light of it, but man. So good. It's so good. I need a nap after this. Which one was that? Who I Was? Oh, I didn't even realize that was the name of the song, but that's exactly what he's talking about. You know, I'm going to live based on the past or the future. Give me a reason. Nick says banger alert for this one. Like, this is hardcore fire. Is it? Really? Nick says banger alert. Nick, tell me, man, can y'all hear my stomach growling? I'm so hungry. I wonder what his next album's going to be. If this one's called Fear, what's the next one? Last one was Hope. This one was Fear.
Still got more of this one to find out.
To figure it out. Love to see his children because I think he's got to be an amazing dad with what he's been through. Probably has an amazing wife. This one's Give Me a Reason. This one's Fire? Okay.
I don't think Tom's heard the snippet. This one kind of got leaked. So a lot of people knew part
I don't
of
think I've heard much of anything. Is that Tommy Prophet? Is he on this?
I don't think he did.
He didn't do
From
this
what
one?
I heard he didn't do this.
Wow. Just reading y'all's words. NF's so good. Ordered signed CDs. See, I didn't even know they had signed CDs. I'm so glad people are still doing CDs instead of just all digital. So he has those. Are they gone? Nick, we should have got one. Here we go. Thanks, Tren. Man, we didn't order a CD, Nick. Do we have a CD player?
We have a vinyl. We can get a vinyl.
Yeah, we have they have vinyls?
Yeah. But apparently the MGK song isn't on it.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, make sure you turn your headphones up.
Headphones up, everybody. Let's get it, shall we? Here we go. Next song up on the Fear album from NF called Give Me a Reason. You know, I've been up, I've been down, I've been all around. I've cried enough today, used plenty of Kleenex, gotten really focused with the last song, you know, looking back at the past. What's next? Here we go. Give me a reason.
Yeah, enough of the love, I need to be hated again. I need somebody to wake at the beast and really get under my skin. I need somebody to push me, tell me that I ain't no good with the pen. I need somebody to poke and pry and really get into my head. I need somebody to laugh, tell me I'm trash, tell me I might as well quit. I need somebody to grab the blade in my back, stab and give it a twist. I need somebody to smash, break on my plaques, tell me I shouldn't exist. I need somebody to ask why you even rap, you never be one of the eight. I need somebody to brag and show me the cash and tell me you'll never be rich. I need somebody with stats and numbers and facts, tell me I ain't got no hits. I need somebody who's whack and ain't got no class, tell me I'm not in their list. I need somebody to act like like I'm in the past so I can remind them I'm here. I need somebody to...
You know, I needed this, but I'm going to tell you, I wasn't expecting. I mean, Nick said, get ready, but I wasn't expecting it. He's done this before. Oh, I need somebody to wake up the beast and really get under my skin. It's like he's saying, come on, I need to spar with somebody to get me back in the juice and flowing again. I need somebody to like step up, stand up to me, face me. Gosh almighty. Wasn't ready for that, y'all. It's just a hype NF song.
Yeah, enough of the love, I need to be hated again. I need somebody to wake up the beast and really get under my skin. I need somebody to push me, tell me that I ain't no good with the pen. I need somebody to poke and pry and really get into my head. I need somebody to laugh, tell me I'm trash, tell me I might as well quit. I need somebody to grab the blade in my back, stab and give it a twist. I need somebody to smash, break up my plaques, tell me I shouldn't exist. I need somebody to ask why you even rap, you never be one of the eight. I need somebody to brag and show me the cash and tell me you'll never be rich. I need somebody with stats and numbers and facts, tell me I ain't got no hits. I need somebody who's whack and ain't got no class, tell me I'm not in they list. I need somebody to act like I'm in the past so I can remind them I'm here. I need somebody to...
Oh!
Give me a reason. Whoa. Give me a reason.
Woo!
Give me a reason. Whoa. Yeah. Give me a reason. I forgot what that struggle like. I forgot what that hustle like. I forgot what that humble like. I forgot what that. I ain't forget about nothing to keep.
This is like a whole round 2 we got going here. I forgot what all that stuff was like. I forgot what it used to be like. I forgot how tough life used to be. I forgot. Y'all, sometimes we get complacent. Sometimes we get comfortable. Sometimes we're too relaxed. Sometimes we take for granted what we have. And sometimes we forget the struggle, the hustle, what it's like to be humble. I forgot. This to me is fire because it brings on a whole nother round 2.
I forgot what that.
Wait, I got to get this again.
I forgot what that struggle like. I forgot what that hustle like. I forgot what that humble like. I forgot what that. I ain't forget about nothing to keep it 100. I'm honestly bored. I wanna feel like I felt when nobody was following me and I had no awards. I wanna get better hearing them call me. You wanna be shady, you ain't got no voice. I want the people that promise they'd always be with me to leave me and walk out the door.
He's got to bring an Eminem reference in here. Are you serious? I want to get back to hearing them call me a wannabe shady who ain't got no voice, y'all. He wants to go back to that. Like where I did my best work when I was hungry, when I was fighting, when I was, against all odds, when nobody believed in me. The greatest athletes are the ones that like the biggest challenge. The greatest athletes don't want to win easy games. The greatest athletes want it the toughest opponent possible and to claim victory so that they can show exactly how good they are. And that's what he's saying. Back when I had nothing and nobody believed in me, that's what I want to feel like. That's what I remember.
Like, I forgot what that humble like. I forgot what that. I ain't forget about nothing to keep it 100. I'm honestly bored. I wanna feel like I felt when nobody was following me and I had no awards.
Yep.
I wanna get better hearing them call me. You wanna be shady, you ain't got no voice. I want the people that promise they'd always be with me to leave me and walk out the door. I want the fans to quit buying the ticket to tell me they don't wanna see me on tour. I want the label to drop me and tell me it's over, the music ain't making no noise. I want the critics to call me a gimmick and tell me they thought I was better before. I wanna hear you keep talking the way that you talking when no one's around to record. I wanna story. I wanna hear about how you ain't feeling the music and why it ain't better than yours. I wanna tell me some more. I wanna hear about. I wanna hear that.
Is this as good as I think it is? Headphones everywhere. That doesn't get you pumped up. Just get off the chat. Get out the. This is the song to hype you up. If you want to get ready, right here.
I wanna feel like I felt when nobody was following me and I had no awards. I wanna get better hearing them call me. You wanna be shady, you ain't got no voice. I want the people that promise they'd always be with me to leave me and walk out the door. I want the fans to quit buying the ticket to tell me they don't wanna see me on tour. I want the label to drop me and tell me it's over, the music ain't making no noise. I want the critics to call me again and tell me they thought I was better before. I wanna hear you keep talking the way that you talking when no one's around to record. I wanna start. I wanna hear about how you ain't feeling the music and why it ain't better than yours. I wanna, tell me some more. I wanna hear about. I wanna hear that. Yeah, give me a reason. Whoa, give me a reason. Hey, give me a reason. Whoa, give me a reason. I forgot what that struggle like.
Yep.
Forgot what that hustle like.
Yep.
I forgot what that humble like. I forgot what that.
Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh my goodness. Finally, we got a hyped, pumped up song. That was crazy. Like, that's the hype song of the album. I can't imagine there's another one of those, but that was nuts right there. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm getting exhausted. This has emotionally run me through the biggest ringer possible. Oh, Nick, I need a quick pause to check on one thing, and I'll be right back. Nick will entertain you for just a second. Okay? I got to check one thing.
What is up, everybody? How's it going? How do y'all like the album? How do you like the reaction so far? Didn't expect Tom to... I don't know. Did y'all expect Tom to cry on Home? I thought there was a chance just because of what's going on with my grandma, his mom, but I wasn't totally sure. And do y'all think he's gonna cry on this next one? What's up, Maddie? What's up, James? What's your question? Funky Jester hat? Yes. I don't know. Mid album. You think it's a mid album? I don't know. I mean, it's 6 songs. It's not really like a album. It's kind of like a half album. Yeah, I am his son. I am his son. You think he will cry? I don't know. I don't know with this one if he will. Home is a lot more emotional to me than this next one. This next one is more like reflective, kind of like Who I Was. Yeah, Pika, I don't know if that was the right thing to say. I mean, you can have your opinion, but Pika said it was a mid album, and everybody's not liking that.
Not even close to mid. I would admit it if it was, but this is not even close. I was kind of nervous about this album, to be honest, but yeah, this is nowhere near mid.
My favorite song,
but we have opinions. That's the beauty of music.
My top 2 is Fear is my favorite, then Give Me a Reason second for me. As of now, it might change, but to me, Fear was just a crazy video. Washed Up is too, but Fear was.
Was it because of the video though? If the video hadn't been there,
yeah. Fear without the video would drop it down a little bit.
Isn't it crazy how visuals and videos make a difference with what we see?
Oh, is that what Pika was saying in the middle of the album? Well, I mean, it was the second song though. Like, I don't know. Give Me a Reason's crazy though.
I have to separate albums like this because I can't say, like, obviously The Way Home got to me. I'm not going to be driving to work every day listening to Home.
No. Yeah.
But it's just an incredible album that touches only people who have really been through something like that. So you got that, and you got Give Me a Reason, totally different songs. Fear, same way. I mean, it's not this pump, hype, get going song, but it's so well done at talking about where he's been.
True.
So how do you rate this? Is this like when he did the mixtape thing, this is kind of a compilation of songs?
Clouds was an EP. This is an EP. It's the same idea.
What does that mean, though? That
EP just means
different than an album?
It means extended project. I was watching, I was going to mention this. I was watching Crypt. Crypt went live last night. And I was watching it this morning, and he was just saying to everybody that EP is basically where you're an artist and you're trying to kind of get, you're trying to receive feedback for a group of songs that maybe aren't an album, like they wouldn't go on an album, but they're kind of just a bunch of songs mixed together, and you're just trying to, it's like putting out feelers for.
Okay.
But this is weird because Fear, all these songs I feel like are within Fear in a way. That's my opinion.
Within Fear.
Like, I feel like all of these songs touch on a different part of Fear, but you kind of have to think about it. Like, Give Me a Reason's not, fearful, but it also, to me, is saying, give me a reason to keep making music. Like, I want to,
yeah.
And like, it's just the fear of making music. Maybe, I don't know. To me, you can twist it to where all of these songs talk about fear in a certain way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting.
I feel like him creating this artwork, this and the album probably that's coming next, I hope, is something he wrote a while ago when he was kind of just stuck in like, I don't know if I have the same drive. I don't know if I have the desire. I mean, he's got a wife, he's got children that are coming. They take these past several years.
Yeah.
And these songs are not written last week.
No.
So I think he went through a period of like, I need a reason. Like, this is not for me anymore. He doesn't need to work. So then he finally got that. And I feel like this song of any is kind of the furthest away from fear in terms of like, I want to have the fight. This isn't, I'm ready to fight, but I just need a reason to do it.
Yeah. This song, Give Me a Reason, it was leaked a lot. Like, a lot of people heard different things.
This coming song?
No, Give Me a Reason.
Okay.
It was an MMA fighter. I don't know if I'm right on that. It might have been just some kind of wrestling fighter walked out to Give Me a Reason.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But it was like over a year ago, I think. Like,
they must know each other.
So this song has been out for, like, he's made this a while ago.
Yeah.
And a lot of these songs. I think the MGK one he might not have made a while ago just because it didn't make it on the vinyl and it probably was too late. So he probably made that.
It is something with music, how long ago, so much before an album comes out, they write
he
these.
probably has his next album. It's probably close to done right now. Like, he probably has his next album almost done.
That's kind of, well, it has to be. You're right.
I mean, if you think about how long these songs were to make a while ago.
Yeah, they need months to
feel like
get
he's
it all done.
Probably pretty. Yeah. And like his tweet where he said, "I'm working." When he tweeted that out, he was not working on this album. I think he's working on the next album because this album was probably already done. So it is kind of weird if that happens. But
James, an RT tattoo idea? I don't know. If you find one, I might be up. Never had a tattoo. That may be one I would get though. I like the logo. I like our logo. And if anything, I might try to, what do you call that, Nick? Cursive or script write it. The RT, still have the cross with the T, but the RT in there. I could do that. I could see myself doing that. And the only other tattoo I said I would probably get if I got one would be Via Crucis from Scrim, his last album. I just love the idea of Via Crucis, Way of the Cross. So I think that would be kind of cool.
Michael Chandler, UFC.
Yeah. I don't know if Tommy Prophet and NFL, my guess is they didn't, but there comes a time in life like you want to work with other people because sometimes when you work with the same person, you create the same project. And there's probably part of NF that I'm sure they're still friends and close, but it doesn't mean they have to work together the rest of their lives on doing projects. But I would be curious to know why, like what happened. All right. Ready? Here we go. By the way, that's why I had to step out because I got a call from my dad. Right as that last song was finishing up, that it popped up on my phone. And so rather than stopping it immediately, because that's a panic mode for me, is he okay at the house? Yeah, he's probably trying to reach you or Jill. It's an okay thing. You can go answer it if you want, because it's good news. He said that I got a call that mom, who's been in the hospital and we thought we were going to lose her yesterday, is being moved to Encompass for rehab. That's an amazing transition, which means they feel like the heart is okay now. So in the midst of all of this, that came through, and to move her is a great sign, because that means she's one step closer to going home and they're not worried about her anymore. And the Encompass is, if they're doing it this one, it's going to be right by our house. So W Mary, W Mary, like, I'm so grateful. She loves this channel. She comes into live streams all the time. I just love that. She has been a great supporter of this channel. And y'all, at 85 years old, there's not much time left. Let's get it. 2 more, Nick?
Yes. So this one features James Arthur.
James Arthur.
He was like a soulful kind of singer.
He's a what?
Like a soulful type of singer.
Soulful.
Like he's not a rapper. He's like a singer. Kind of like a, what's the, Lucas Graham?
I don't know. I'm just not going to. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Next up with the NF album Fear is a song called Sorry. Now, to me, that's an apology. To me, that's like, sorry. Now, with NF, it could be basically, sorry, I'm so good. Sorry, I've embarrassed you. Sorry, my work is this good. I could see him doing that. But it also could be just sorry that I've become the way that I am. Or that I've done what I've done. A past thing. Let's go. Oh man, this starts out similar to Running, y'all. My favorite NF song. Dun, 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 dun. This sounded just like it. Oh my gosh, is it gonna be like that?
I crossed the line in broken oath. Swore I would never let you go. Blamed you for things that weren't your fault. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I wish that I'd have held you close and given you what you deserve. But that's what everybody says when it's too late to fix a bridge that's burned.
I gotta know what this is about or who this is about, because, I mean, it could be about his wife and maybe what they've been through. I've said that to my wife, the very, very message. Sorry that I've been who I've been. I'm sorry that I've done what I've done. And I realize all of that at this point. And when you realize it, there's nothing wrong with saying you're sorry. There's nothing wrong with owning up to things you've said or done, as long as you do something about it, as long as you correct course, as long as you move in the direction that you're supposed to move in. Because if you're genuinely sorry, you will not repeat that behavior. You will absolutely dedicate your life to doing anything but. Just the way that he says that introduction of, I'm sorry that I let you down and you don't deserve that. So well done.
I'm sorry. Oh, I wish that I'd have held you close and given you what you deserve. But that's what everybody says when it's too late to fix a bridge that's burned. That's burned. I've been waiting by the phone, just praying that you call me up to say you wish you would have stayed and never said goodbye to us. I'm not looking for a fight, baby, I just wanna talk to you.
Woo!
And say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
than the truth, I'm broken truth.
So there's James Arthur. And this is a little different sound for me with NF, at least on this album. You know, the way he belts that out there. And he's like, I just wish you'd call me. I was sitting there waiting for you to call me and say, it's all good. We're fine. We're going to get back together. If you ever had a breakup that you didn't want to have, this is a great song for it. I've done things I shouldn't have done, and you have every right to leave, but I just wish you'd call me so that we could get back together. And I just want to say I'm sorry. And by the way, if you never get to talk to that person again, the best way you can say you're sorry is by not doing that to somebody else in the future. So good. Come on, James.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've been the truth, I'm broken trust. Treated you like you weren't enough. I said I'd be there, but never was. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I wish that I had held you close and given you what you deserve. But that's what everybody says when it's too late to fix a bridge that's burned. That's burned. I've been waiting by the phone, just praying that you call me up. You say you wish you would have stayed and never said goodbye to love.
This is so good. This has this modern kind of country pop type. I don't know. There's just a different beat and groove with this. Whenever you notice that you have done something, said something, you know, bent the truth, like you said, I've kind of just I've manipulated. I've done it. The thing you don't need is for somebody to say, it's okay. It's why we always taught our kids growing up to say, I apologize or I'm sorry, and I hope that you'll forgive me. Instead of going to people and saying, I'm sorry, will you forgive me? Because when you say, I'm sorry, will you forgive me? It's yes or no. And what are people going to say? No, I won't. But I hope that you'll forgive me. It's up to you, because I'm the one that's wronged you. I've hurt you. And words matter. And so when you go to somebody and say, I really apologize, I take ownership of what I've said, how I manipulated the situation, the way I acted, and I understand if you don't want contact with me or you don't want to continue the relationship, I hope one day you'll forgive me. And I hope one day you'll see that I really mean it. But my wife said a long time ago, y'all, Tom, I watch your feet, not your mouth. This thing goes really fast. I could say a bunch of words in a minute. I can't walk that fast in a minute. So she's always been that way. I watch your feet. Your feet are going to show me how you live. Your mouth is going to tell me how you're living. And this mouth can lie very easily. It can manipulate very easy. My feet can't. My feet are only walking in the direction I'm going. Just pay attention to that. And use that if you want. It's agility. But the key to it is, I watch your feet, not your mouth. If you watch anybody where they're walking, if they're walking towards health, you're going to see them walk. But a lot of people can talk about health and living a good life, but they're walking in a completely different place. I ask people all the time, give me your top 3 priorities in life, the 3 most important things to you in your life. Anything. It can be your relationship, it can be your family, your children, your work, God, hobbies, money. I don't care. Whatever. Almost every time, the priorities people list to me are not the priorities they live. In other words, their feet are not walking where their mouth is talking. I could do the video of their life and I could show them, you're living with these priorities. Like, for instance, you could be living with your job or money or something as a priority, but you said your children are a priority and you're not spending any time with them. Like, I can see that in life. Watch your feet, y'all. Watch your feet.
It's too late to fix a bridge that's burned. That's burned. I've been waiting by the phone, just praying that you call me up.
Call me.
You say you wish you would have stayed and never said goodbye to love. Say goodbye. I'm not looking for a fight, baby. I just wanna talk to you. I just wanna talk to you, baby. And say I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
sorry.
There's something about the ending of NF songs that I love, that I adore. The way he comes in with his voice at the end, there's something about that I just love. Is this a video we're doing? Last one's a video? Or as Crypt says, a vidya. Gonna do another vidya. Love that guy. Washed. Hey, I thought that was the name of the album when he was doing that WA, you said. Didn't we think that was the name of the album? But Washed Up's just a song. Fear is the actual album. Is it? Does it have an album title? That is an album title, even for a 6-song deal? Okay. Okay. Are we ready for it? Let's get it. Let's get it. Do what? Wait, how do I do this? By the way, shout out Nick. Shout out Nick. I never give the guy enough credit. This man is amazing. Shout out Nick, who created our whole new, we basically couldn't exist anymore on the MacBook we had. It was just a laptop. We're trying to grind away with all the stuff we're doing on our channel and on our Patreon. And so we bit the bullet. We work hard, save hard, and tried to buy the best we could buy in terms of computers. So we got a new computer system, CPU. It's got the colors. You could see through the box on the bottom. We've been Mac people. We've been Apple people. Now we got this big CPU. It's got the flashlights, not flashlights, blue lights and everything in there. Cooling system thing. 3 big screens, 1 for Nick, 2 for me. And it is phenomenal because now we can do anything. And I appreciate that, Nick. And I think we're going to get through this without being taken down. I think we're going to get through it without being taken down. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody coming into this live stream today. It means a lot to me to have company to watch this with. I tell people all the time, I appreciate being alongside you watching these videos because it means that much more to me, honestly.
Just want to say with this one, you're going to like it.
I'm going to like this one?
You're going to like this one.
Nick says I'm going to like this one. Is that a spoiler? No. Here we are with the final song of the Fear album from NF, and it's called Washed Up. Now, I don't know what this means, but when I saw Washed Up on some post, I think Nick had showed me, I thought it'd be the name of the album. But when I saw Washed Up, I think he's got to be washed of all the burdens, washed of all the sins, washed of all the fear. I've been through heck on this album already, broken down, sad, depressed. I feel like I've been through the struggle with NF. And I'm hoping at the end of this album, he can come through with where he is today and that's an amazing place. I just like to be able to have joy at the end of any movie, album, or anything else. So let's see what he does. Here we go. Washed Up. See if this will actually work for my keyboard. There we go. Good. Okay. Here we go. Now, is that the mansion? Because, you know, the cover art has the mansion on fire. We haven't really even seen much of it. We did in the beginning with Fear, but we haven't really seen much of the mansion throughout this. It's just been about his life. I think this is the mansion. Wow.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the number? Where's that take me as I am? I ain't gonna be no puppet. Where's that tell it like it is? Don't let the label hush you. Where's that yeah I know I'm rich but we gon' keep the budget? Where's that I don't really care about the radio? If they don't like the song then don't play it. I ain't changing nothing. Yeah.
This is what I'm all about. Nick's right. This song is me. I feel like this is my mantra in life. You know, going back to the grind, remembering where you've come from, understanding the bottom, if you've ever been to the bottom or started at the bottom, just to know what that's like. I'm not going to be pushed around. I'm not going to be manipulated. I'm not going to be tricked into things. You're not going to tell me how I do it. I'm going to grow something from the ground up. Where's that? Yeah, I know I'm rich, but we're going to keep the budget. That is so me. Well, not rich. But no matter who you are, stay humble. Stay humble. Appreciate where you've come from and the people that have mattered to you. I don't care about the radio. They don't like the song. Don't play it, y'all. Don't play it. You don't like it. I don't care anymore, to be honest with you. Love this, NF. He's so good.
Yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gon' keep the budget. Where's that? I don't really care about the radio. If they don't like the song, then don't play it. I ain't changing nothing.
Woo!
Yeah, where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see him, tell him that I missed the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back. Yeah, dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'll be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed. Am I on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it?
Was that Bones down there? Yep. Buried. Buried. Am I on the brink of something great or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves or am I washed up? So the washed up means kind of washed ashore, like he's used up. Is he done? Am I done? Am I past the peak? Am I not it anymore? Do I not have it anymore, honestly? These words right here are the epitome, I think, of NF. Am I on the brink of something great or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves or am I washed up? Have I lost it? Am I washed up? Is that it? I'm going to tell you something. That is a choice. That is a choice. It's hard work. But you know what? Like somebody told me one time, being broke is hard. Having lots of money is hard. Choose your hard. Being in shape, getting in shape is hard. Being out of shape is hard. Choose your hard. I just love the guy went through all these different things. We can choose our hard. And what hard do we want? This is where I wondered, is he digging up his old self? Is he digging up that part of him? And I thought he was going to go burn it in the mansion. I don't know. Could be totally far-fetched. But is he done with fear? Is he letting go of fear? Is he finally saying goodbye that it doesn't exist anymore? It's not buried in the backyard to where it could still come back up. I don't know.
To have my back. Yeah. Dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'll be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed. Am I
self-doubt
on the brink of something great?
Core belief.
Or have I lost it? Am I?
He's wearing all black. He's wearing all black at this point. And that map is like, I can't even read any. It's not even readable. So what does that mean?
Lost it. Am I?
There's no map. Has nowhere to go.
On the verge of making waves. Or am I washed up? The small rooms, the intimacy, no feeling like it. Those old shoes, nostalgic, I put my feet inside them. The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Who are you? The question that built this whole empire. Your old news, a statement that makes me think retire. The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it. When wrong move and career is dying. Yeah. Can I revive it? Did that check the label gave me make me uninspired? Am I ignorant to think that I still got the fire? Am I?
This is so perfect. The way he visually does this. Get back in that grave. You belong there. I control you. The raw truth. I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. If he runs it himself, he's going to end up back in that hole. If he trusts in God, this demon has no way of conquering him. But he's visually painting such a good picture that he can't win this fight against fear on his own. He can't win this fight against those demons on his own. He's going to need more than just himself. This was crazy how he did this.
The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Who are you?
Look at that.
The question that built this whole empire. Your old news, a statement that makes me think retire. The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it. When wrong move and career is dying. Yeah, can I revive it? Did that check the label gave me make me uninspired?
Yeah.
Am I ignorant to think that I still got the fire? Am I hanging on to something I should say goodbye to? Yeah, has my time expired? Did my prime already pass or am I about to find it? Did my peak already happen or am I still climbing? Is that passion that I had gone or am I on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
Is this NF the one that's beating up the other guy that's in black? Is this what I'm seeing? That it's actually him there fighting the demons, fighting fear? And he came in because he's got the hood from the beginning of the album when he did Fear. And he's there taking him out with the strength of the Father's guidance. Like, has he become a superpower at this point to be able to knock away fear and put him back in there and bury him so he can burn down the mansion? Or am I completely off base? Because this guy's going up and lighting fuel or putting fuel onto the mansion to light it on fire. It makes me think it was opposite where...
Oh, something great. Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
See, this is where I was pointing out the picture of that mansion where in every window frame there is a cross, and typical windows never have a cross. It's a plus sign, like everything's equal, but they have crosses in them as the frame. It's got to mean something. There they are. The keys. That was fear coming in, grabbing the keys. So he's burning down the mansion. No way. That can't be the end of this. I cannot believe. See, there's some parts of NF I'm trying to figure out who is he. There's somebody buried underground. There's somebody digging a hole. It's NF there, Nate, whatever. And then there's Demon Man, Fear, covered up at the end of it. Please explain. What an incredible album. First of all, I just want to say, amazing piece of work this is to give you as wide a variety of taste of NF music as you can get. And secondly, I cannot wait for the actual full meal that comes in the next album. Please, NF, as soon as possible. Remember, this is not real therapy. It's just Tom. Break it down, NF. If you want help, check the links in the description. Leave your comments. Join us on Patreon. The VIP tier will have all of this album fully unedited. The edited version will be over on YouTube as soon as possible. But remember, mental health matters. Please get help. Ask for help. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy. Okay, what do I do here? How do you explain this? I need help from everybody on this one. And Nick can join in. I have no idea.
We just got the copyright warning.
Did we? We're done.
Good timing on that one.
So please, I think the keys are a way to unlock hope. But was that fear that was holding them?
People say it's fear. Some people say it's death. There's a lot of different opinions on it.
Who was buried in the ground? that he dug up? The hand, the arm. Was that some other part of himself? Does somebody not have the answer? Like, do we not have the answer? He has not put anything out.
I think it's just everybody guessing. People say Hope was
that Nate digging the original hole, like in the ground, getting down to that person? Who was that? He's wearing all black.
Yeah.
Is that the struggle he has sometimes with he just doesn't have the confidence and he feels like he may not be good enough and that's still a part of him that hasn't left him yet? Because in the beginning he had White with Fear.
Winters, I kind of can agree with you. I kind of feel like that could be that, but I don't know.
Why'd he burn the mansion down then?
I mean, I don't know.
Why would death burn the mansion down? It was a powerful creature, whoever it was.
Big too.
Huge.
Massive guy. But it's so interesting, the layers, because actually, until now, I never saw, and when I watched this video, this is my third time seeing it, I never saw the bones underneath.
It was an arm.
I never saw that.
Yeah.
So that was interesting to see that.
When you have a screen the size of these babies, you're going to see everything.
I was watching it on my phone at 4:30 in the morning, so that probably is why.
So death still has power, and death is holding the keys then. Or Fear, whatever the darkness is, because it grabbed the keys in Fear.
The death of his music career. I don't know. It's such an interesting...
hey, I'm with you, Winters. I'm feeling like after he does this album in the spring, I think he's done. I don't want it, but I think he's done. Meaning he might release something in the future, but he's just kind of done doing what he does.
But you know what's so weird to me with the whole anger piece? In intro 3, he talks about anger, and then he says, I'm going to need him for that song. And that's not a song that we've heard yet.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't feel like his next album can be anger, and that's it. Like, anger is not going to be.
You're not going to end your career on anger.
So to me, like, this whole album or EP makes me think there's actually a few more albums to come. I don't feel like it's going to end.
Well, what about this part of where was it? Where was it? No. Oh, shoot, I lost it. The one buried was NF and White. So you think the one buried is NF, the hopeful part. So Fear still controls then.
And then Fear got buried.
Yeah.
So Hope is buried, Fear is buried. Who's the one doing the burying and burning down the mansion with the keys?
With the keys.
Because in the Fear, at the very end of the Fear video, the guy stole the keys. And is that the same guy from this video?
It looked like the same one.
So like, who is that? That's the question. Who is that? Is it Death? Who is it?
Anger buried Fear. So anger was I don't know the death part.
I feel like anger can't be. I feel like anger wouldn't be black. Like I feel like it would be like red. That's what people are saying. Yeah. I don't know that it would be. Anger can't be that big of a person.
No, it would have to be something like death. It'd have to be something severe
it's huge. Yeah,
I can destroy pretty much everything. And you know, the bottom line of it.
Overcomplicating it. Yeah.
The bottom line of it is there is a deep-seated inside part of him that feels like he is not good enough, no matter what praise he's gotten, no matter what he's achieved, and that he is not worth. He's not worth it as a dad, as a person, as an artist. There's something deep in with this music that comes up, and so that's why he ends up buried. He couldn't have ended the lore. I think that's what I saw. Somebody said it kind of ended the journey. This didn't end a journey, though. That would be a terrible ending. Because hope is buried underneath fear. And death standing on the ground. That's not a good ending to this journey.
Darkness.
I just think that thing with the shovel on the top that had the keys was an ultra powerful, it was not just a feeling of fear or regret or anger. It was not that. It was something way stronger than that.
It's like the devil or something. I don't know.
Yeah, could be Satan coming after him. Because he did say in that last song, the only way he could make it is with the Lord's guidance, right? The Lord's...
And maybe he's battling like
trusting that.
Satan or the devil.
You know, that's a good point, Nick. That could be Satan, which is the ultimate darkness.
But why would Satan be burning the mansion down?
I think if you're going to go that way, I would say he burned the mansion down because he doesn't need the mansion anymore. He's defeated him. He's buried him. It's over.
Then
the mansion was representative of all inside his head. Therefore, he's buried him. The mansion can be burned down.
Satan has taken over his head and he's on that side now. Or something.
And the only way he's going to come out of this is God. Therefore, my feeling is this whole album is going to be focused on God.
I still wonder about the anger piece because I feel like that's something that he hasn't talked about.
I firmly believe he's going to go back into a Christian theme. I believe the next album, this one had more God in it than I thought, but I believe the next album is going to be God has brought me to where I am today, and he is going to annihilate Satan in the next album. That's my prediction.
Could be. In the end of the video, you can see that darkness has keys, but the keys are missing, and I think that's one that is darkness.
The keys are missing? They were on the key ring, though.
Next album, Rebuild. But no,
I said his last album was going to be called Grace. That's what I said. But I've missed every single guess I make.
This last movie, that's why I thought you were going to like this one, because like there's so many different things you can think.
You know, when you add these videos, it really does. It makes it like a whole nother experience. Yeah, I'll give him credit. He puts everything into these videos.
When you just listen to the song, you don't get the same.
You don't?
Like, you kind of get more of a, like he's talking about his music and stuff. But in the video, it's like way deeper than that.
I appreciate all of y'all. This is I love doing these live streams. I love listening. Yeah, I have listened a lot of times to Intro 3. I mean, that was what Nick asked me to do before I saw any of this. And I remembered all of Intro 3. I'm like, man, this is that battle back and forth. But the trouble is, there's the guy in the hooded thing that's dark that's holding the keys. There's Nate who's dressed in black. And there's somebody under the ground with an arm that is buried under the spot he buried. Like it was deeper than the burial tomb. And then he's holding this map, which, by the way, I heard somebody say it was the map to hope, but there was no map. There was no...
Well, this comment, Winter said, the map fear grabs from hope, I think it being blank means that the hope he had once had is gone. So now he's struggling.
NF, how do you end an album like that?
Well, it's not an album, it's an EP.
EP. I came in so hopeful. I'm wearing my hope.
You know what's weird? Like the Clouds EP, the last song on that one was Drifting. Like that just ended and it was like, okay, it's over. But this one, and now it's like a cliffhanger. This is very interesting. Yeah, we got shout out to y'all. We got at the very end over 400 people in here.
Love it. So y'all, thanks so much.
Oh, is that not working?
No.
Should be.
Golf clap. I'd like to interview NF, honestly. I think as a mental health professional, we could have a great conversation. We could talk about some of this.
NF, come on the show.
This is my shot I'm shooting.
Yeah. We need more. That's the thing that sucks. Because
thanks, James Sherrill.
Because now we have to wait a year. Hopefully not. Hopefully
that's
less.
What's so depressing.
Gotta wait so long. That's what people are saying, like when there's an episode of a show and you're like, we had to wait a year to see the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're feeling with this.
Yeah, I think the real keys on that last one for me were the fact that there was a body underneath what he already dug. He dug down to find that. That was really deep.
Yeah.
That he had a map that was blank and that dark thing was holding the keys.
And it was interesting. Yeah, NF has a song called 10 Feet Down also. And that looks about 10 feet down. This is an interesting comment. In the Bible, fear has two main meanings: reverential awe for God and apprehension of danger or punishment. So,
You know, the fear piece I think he talks about in here is the fear of not being good enough. You know, that awe of God fear, which is not being afraid of God. It's just knowing how awesome God is. You ever have a time where you have your greatest hero, greatest athlete, actor, somebody you met that's like super famous and you get in front of them? There is an awesomeness or a fear, so to speak, of I'm in the presence of greatness. Well, aligning that to God, that's the story. You get in front of God, you will fall to the ground because of how amazing and incredible he is. I think the fear in this album was him just not feeling good enough in the head, not believing in himself. Yeah. This is more of that.
Yeah. So like when you said on your live stream this morning, like you thought it was going to go a different direction. I'm just like, I'm not going to go in that direction, but
and I sure didn't think I would need Kleenex.
Yeah, well, it was mainly one song, but yeah.
We need to like probably remove that song. I don't think the reaction's going to be good on that one.
I think the TikTok's going to go viral with that one.
Gosh, I don't even know if I can watch it again.
Yeah, it's a tough song. Anyway,
Fear
y'all,
being afraid could be why he digged up the map for hope. So if that's true and he dug up the map, then that would mean that was him in white, buried, holding the map. I didn't see him grab the map from that hand he dug.
Yeah, it just looked like it was kind of in there.
So it makes me wonder, is that the guy from Hope, the NF from Hope that was going around with the map and he got buried? Did he get buried at the end of that album? Because Running was the last song on that album. I didn't ever see a point where he was defeated in that album, but somehow this just fast forwarded to, if that's him in the white from Hope, holding the map to Hope, and he's buried, then he lost. And this is Nate that's digging him. It's so bizarre.
There's so many, yeah.
Layers.
There's a lot of layers.
But y'all are the best.
Hey, just like NF said, I got layers to me.
Got layers upon layers.
He has a song for, I feel like everything is like correlated. He's very smart and calculated.
I think God's going to be a key point in the next one. I think it's going to be called grace, or there will be some form of grace in it, that he accepts the grace he's been given by God. And I think he is going to defeat Satan.
It's interesting. People are saying that in the Fear video is when Hope died. In the first video, that's when Hope died. So it was Hope in that video because he was wearing white.
Grace is coming in.
Do you remember that though? That's important to remember.
I do remember that.
So Hope died in Fear, and then Fear died in this last one.
Yeah, he was set on fire in that church.
So that's why he was buried in the ground.
Who buried him?
This crazy beast
Death
dude. Whoever that is.
We'll see.
Anyway,
y'all are the best.
Y'all
Appreciate
so
y'all for being here. Don't forget the full unedited version out on Patreon immediately, and the edited version comes to YouTube whenever Nick can get all that edited. But it's going to be a small piece.
I'm going to leave on YouTube. It's
going to be a little bit,
like an hour or so, and then it'll get taken down most likely, and it'll be on Patreon.
There you go.
Anyway, thank you all so much for being here, and we'll see you on the next
Reaction Therapy.